shit. Oh, whatever. That's fine. That's enough.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I don't know.
Tripping here.
Yeah. So I got plenty of these, man. These are great. I got like what 7 of these. These things.
I'm gonna
tear it up, yo.
have to have one.
Do whatever you want, man. Yo, cheers to you. We got Antonio over for the first time. My new place. Everyone else here, how's your balls? Stay fresh. You're drinking a little what? Crown and Pepsi.
Crown and Pepsi.
Crown and Coke. Yes.
Yeah, right. We're out of Coke.
Coca-Cola.
Yeah. No, listen, not the.
I feel like that's the one thing that gets a pass, but it's still a bad, poor choice of name. Think of it. You have Coca-Cola, and you have Corona beer. They went through a whole fake pandemic. So then, what's next? Imagine like if you were like, if you remember the drink High C. Imagine like before High C, the guy's like, I got a brand new drink, High V. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, right. And they're like, I don't know. What if
this is a bad choice?
He's like, and it's so good, it's contagious. You know?
Oh my god!
And the guy, he has a whole power spread, you know, and he's like, we're gonna do HIC, the High C, the High C. I don't know. Anyways, no one's even here. No one even cares. You know what I'm saying? No. And there's one person. The thing we have here is legit, and no one here does drugs. So tonight's show. No, tonight's show is brought to you by a bowl of cherries, and if you guys could tell your mom to stop texting me, I appreciate that. I have a wife now. That's why I meet new people at the bar. I say that they love that.
There's this dude that I've been watching. This motherfucker's hilarious. He got married, so he started introducing his wife as his ex-girlfriend.
I'm just gonna plug this because we're gonna need more. Get more. Yeah. Go ahead.
He was introducing his wife as his ex-girlfriend.
Oh shit!
He's like, "This is my ex-girlfriend," and then she got pissed off. He goes, "Am I lying? You were my girlfriend. Now you're not. You're my ex-girlfriend."
Well, I don't see a problem with that.
I'm saying.
I don't see a problem with that. I mean, the guy's not lying. The guy's not lying.
So what are you puffing on over there?
I'm not gonna say I'm slumming it tonight because it's still a premium cigar, but it's an inexpensive cigar. This is around a $4.50 cigar, Shady Moose. But Shady Moose is a Connecticut, but it is.
Caleb, good evening.
Hey Caleb, how's your balls, Uncle Larry? I've already reviewed this. It's a good Connecticut. It's not strong. It's not weak for Connecticut. It's just it's a middle of the road Connecticut at a good price point that feels better than the price point. So I can't say that. I can't knock a $4 cigar if it feels more like an $8 cigar. And when it comes to Connecticut, you know they're not normally strong because of the wrapper. So if you don't like it, it's because you don't like Connecticut. So it doesn't feel like a shit cigar. I think a lot of cigars, the price is subjective, meaning the difference between a $4 and $8 cigar. Sometimes the $8 cigar is better. But sometimes a $4 cigar is really not much difference, except maybe a fancier band and or better marketing. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you get comparing a $4 to a $30 cigar, you're probably lying to yourself thinking the $4 cigar is better. But you get what I'm saying? No, it's kind of like alcohol. You know what I'm saying? No, if you talk about what's the difference between a $50 bottle of scotch and a $60 scotch, probably not much.
It's subjective.
Yeah, but you could say a $20 bottle of scotch and a $100 scotch. $100 scotch is going to be better. You know, at that point,
because
of age. You know what I'm saying?
When we're talking about cigars, I like to compare it more towards wine, right?
Yeah.
Because you're right. With scotch, usually 9 times out of 10, the older it is, the better it is. Mm-hmm. But what I found with cigars, it's more consistent with wine, where it's
a certain point of age.
$100 wine is not necessarily good. Same thing with cigars. I've had $80 sticks, and they were fucking dog shit. And then you can find a nice.
Some type of.
I only matter, okay?
I would say this. I think the collective is a good way to get some type of data. So even though if you don't like it, if the whole fucking world's buying a cigar, you gotta say something has to be there. I just don't see it. You know what I'm saying? Though? Right. So I'm not saying everyone else has to be right just because you don't like it, but they all can't be wrong because you don't like it either. You know what I'm saying? Though?
Right.
So if something I don't enjoy and everyone else is enjoying, then I gotta say it's not my forte.
Yeah.
But if everyone hates it, you know what I'm saying, you like it, you're like, I don't know, you get what I'm saying, but with tobacco, age of the tobacco, selection of tobacco, price point, construction is all a factor. The rarity is a factor. But gimmicky and marketing is also a factor too, though. Like a certain brand, like this brand here is under General, which is a Ford is under General. This brand line, they're marketing it to just as a gift, like a low price point. Mm-hmm. If they took the same thing and put a fancier band and better marketing,
Julie, how you doing, brother?
What's up, bro? They could sell a $10 cigar, and you would believe it. It's almost, but you're not gonna tell me it's $50.
Hold on, can we pause for a second?
What's up with Chewy?
Who is that? Chewy, hey, well, I appreciate it, brother. I know it's been a while since I've been on. Just been busy with life, bro. But Chewy,
yo, I'm just glad they finally let my boy out of work. He's like, I just got out. I'm fresh out of the 9 to 5.
What were you calling Chewy before I corrected you?
Coy. Q.
Was that it?
Q, yeah.
Yo, that shit had me dying.
He's good, people.
Yes. What's everybody puffing on tonight? I need to know. Because my cigars at home right now are a little non-existent. Came home the other day, and my godson got into my fucking humidor because he was smelling the cigars, and he didn't close it all the way, so my shit dried out.
In Colorado, shit dries fast.
Oh, fuck, dude. I had to re-season my shit.
That's some funny shit. Who we got here? Uncle Larry, Chewy, Caleb. Yo, where's Notorious? Where's PG? Where's Gio? Where's Jeremy?
What happened to your humidor, Chewy? And Olivia 5.
He's smoking the Milani.
Yeah, the Milani's good.
It's a great cigar, man. He's smoking the 5. He's smoking the 5. He's smoking the Oliva 5.
My favorite cigar.
Have you ever had in that size?
I've never had them in this size.
You're going to like it. In some ways, it's a little stronger, but so maybe it change the flavor. You let me know what you think about it. You smoke 1 or 2 of them. Let me know what you think about it. If you smoke 3, then I guess I'd charge you $5 a stick. The first 2 is on me, and I got you, bro. Are we smoking the Pledge? Pledge is a great cigar. You ever had the Pledge? That's a strong, dark cigar.
Because I didn't know I was coming over, right after work. This guy gives me a buzz. He's like, yo, I haven't seen you forever. Where the fuck you been?
Well, I just moved and everything.
So I was like, you know what? You're right. I'm on my way right now.
Dude, this guy's ride or die, man. He's like, got you. I mean, I did tempt you with like tequila and pasta, which is
that's true.
Yeah, even though you didn't take the tequila, was that racist for me to offer it to you because you're Mexican? I'm like, yeah, I got some dinner. I got pasta and tequila, Mexican. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that's what got me here. You know what I mean?
He's like, thank you, you wop. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you Italian greaseball. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, hold on, guys. I don't want to turn this into an ethnic slur night. Yes, where everyone's like, we're gonna keep it friendly. But racist. So, no, don't do it. Don't do that. I love it.
Sounds like
that's First American. Yeah, First American. First Amendment.
Look, this sounds like Christmas in my house every year.
Everyone just got so soft, you know. And the thing is, like, everyone getting soft and just trying to get everyone fired. What do you think that person's going to do now that you got them fired and they hate you and they don't have any money? I would get a tent and go put it in your backyard. And there's nothing you can do about it. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm like, yo. That guy got me fired, and now I don't have a job, and so now I'm going to live in a tent, right? You know what I'm saying, though? Or now, think about it. You could wait till he goes to work and then squat in his house, and he can't kick you out, and then it's right. You know what I'm saying, though? So you don't want to get don't fuck a man for no reason, man, because now he has nothing else to do. You get what I'm saying, though? I'm not saying you can't protect yourself, but like. You get what I'm trying to say, man. That's some fuckery, man. Oh, Gio. Let's give Gio a wrench. Gio keeps losing his wrench because Gio's always getting in trouble.
Gio lost his wrench?
Again.
That's right, Gio. I've never had a wrench because I don't adhere to these stupid rules of this crew.
He keeps going in. So. Dude, bro, as much as I like you, you don't have a fucking wrench.
That's fine. Okay, I don't need no damn wrench, okay? I'm a leader, not a follower. Okay.
Yeah, but Chewy's Mexican and he doesn't do that.
So
Yeah.
he's missing out.
He said, "Turn your back on the crack, brother." Yo, this guy just said that from Seattle, Washington. He just fucking talks shit. Don't you love this shit?
Oh my god, it's too fun.
He's like, "Yo, dog, get your shit straight, dog." That's whack, man. Yeah, let's see if we get Gio on. Gio's not reliable. Gio's a piece of shit. Let's see if we get Gio. I don't really like Gio too much. Let's see. How's that thing tasting good?
Oh, bro.
And for a small stick, it feels like you get full size performance.
It's not stronger, but the flavor is more bold.
I get what you're saying.
You know what I mean?
More pronounced. Because it's smaller diameter, it's exactly harder. At the same time, it hits
right off the first drop. Because where most big cigars, it takes a couple puffs to get that flavor,
especially if it's a bigger gauge. You know,
exactly. So, if you're like a Churchill or something.
Yeah, but the fact with the wider the gauge, it covers more of the mouth, but with less intensity. Exactly. It depends how you want to do it. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like slug versus birdshot. Yeah, one's hitting you harder, but one direct point. The birdshot spreading out, more chances, but less intensity.
How we doing?
Hey, bro. Where's your best friend?
What do you mean? I don't have any.
You don't. Good night, folks. Good night.
I don't have any.
Are you all right, bro?
What's going on?
What are you puffing on, Gio?
No, man, now I feel bad. Are you not going to hurt yourself? Are you okay, bro?
Don Carlos Shark.
Oh, he's flexing.
Oh, okay.
Don Carlos Shark. That's flexing.
Okay.
Listen. That's a solid $25 cigar, man. Gouging that cigar will go up to $40. So maybe more. How much did you gouge on that? Like how much would you pay for that?
I think at the lounge it was like 25-ish around
that's reasonable for
that.
That's not
a bad price.
No, for that's
bro. So we go to if for those of you that know, Breckenridge, Colorado is a big touristy spot, right? Mm-hmm. And this last time I went to Breckenridge, they passed a new law in 2023 that cigars are taxed. There's a cigar tax in Breckenridge of 60%. So I went over there.
Oh, fuck up.
I didn't fucking know. I went over there. I got like 3 or 4, $6, $7, $8 sticks. I'm thinking I'm about to drop $32. I go up front. The lady's like, "Yeah, it's $62." I was like, "What the fuck? Yeah. For what?" And they're like, "Oh yeah, it's a $50." Yeah, I'm saying, pissed. I was so fucking mad.
You get like Romeo Reserve for $50.
I'm saying, bro.
That's so fun. Dude, I went to the lounge last night. I got the Pledge of Allegiance by EPC. It's like a limited edition cigar, whatever. The MSRP is $20. I mean, in New York City, they charge a crazy tax also. It was $29. $9 on tax on one stick. Fucking ridiculous.
That's disgusting. $9. I'm saying.
That's disgusting, man.
So, forgive my ignorance. I haven't been on it forever. Gio, how long have you been following this fucking guy?
Too long. I don't know. Maybe at least a couple years now. Yeah, for sure. I think I got in towards like the tail end of the reviews, like the Wild Wild West of Richy, but and then started getting the lives and things like that. But yeah.
Now, is this because again, I'm terrible with names and faces, and I apologize. But this is the first time that you've been on live while I've been here, right?
No, I've been on a couple times. Oh, with you on? Yeah.
On live, yeah.
Yeah. But I've seen you on the lives before, obviously.
So Gio, if you want right now, you have the perfect opportunity to talk about what you talk about every time I call you, about how much you hate Antonio. So just speak your mind. Speak your mind, bro.
Nah, never, bro. Never, nah. Come on, man.
I don't know, man. I don't know why you're so quiet now. I mean, every day you're like, fuck this guy. He's a piece of shit. It's not because he's not like me or different culture. It's just because I don't like him as a man. I don't want to see him.
Come on.
You just talk a lot of shit, man.
I got nothing bad to say about Antonio. I mean, I don't just have beef with people that I don't know or talk to.
He's like, you got just a random person like, look at that guy. Fuck him.
You got beef with a random guy in Colorado.
Nah, dude. I mean, your boys are Richy. I mean, I would like to think I'm virtually boys of Richy. So I guess we're boys too, right? It is what it is.
It is what it is, man. Stay strapped. I can't stress enough, man. We're just laying low here, man. It is what it is. We got nothing going on.
What is that? What are you drinking?
Presidente.
Presidente? Okay.
What kind of beer is that?
It's Presidente. It's
Dominican.
It's It's a. If I remember correctly, it's a lager, right?
It's a pilsner. But it's Dominican.
I never had it. It's good.
They're really good. Tasty.
The thing is, I like dark beers. I like Guinness, and I like stouts, heavier shit.
I can't drink that shit. But if you like it, you like it.
Like the nitro milk stouts. Oh, I can't do that shit. I love that shit,
dude.
I like a nice Guinness with a cigar. That's perfect. That's money.
Yeah. Oh, say that one more time.
I said a Guinness with a cigar is delicious.
Oh yeah, for sure. My favorite thing. So here's the thing. One, I don't really drink beer that often. I don't really like. I mean, I like beer, but I don't drink it often. I like whiskey. Very big whiskey guy. I got probably 40 bottles at home.
Nice, not bad. I got a couple bottles, nothing crazy.
What's your favorite whiskey?
I'm into like peated scotch. So I like Islay scotches. So Lefroy, Ardbeg, Lagavulin, like that's kind of my.
Shit, heavy shit.
Yeah.
If you like, there's a company that just opened in Colorado at the tail end of 2021.
Okay.
It's called Axe Oak. And their bottles are only like $30-$40, but for the price, bro,
nice,
fucking delicious. You would have thought that it tastes like $150.
But that's about perception. When a new company comes out, if it's a good product, and they're smart, they price it low, get you hooked on it. That happened at Tito's. When Tito's came out, it was nothing. Now it's triple the price.
Well, here's the thing about Tito's, because you know how I feel about Tito's. Tito's lied to everybody, and nobody realizes it. Yeah. They're used to be made in Texas. They're not made in Texas anymore. If you're gonna drink good Texan vodka, then you need Deep Eddy. Deep Eddy is actually made in Texas, bottled in Texas, and distributed in Texas. Tito's used to be, and then they got so big that they make it out of state, and now they ship everything over and bottle it in Texas. It's just like the whole Canadian whiskey bullshit.
Yeah.
It's taxed in Canada. All of a sudden, it's Canadian whiskey. Get the fuck out of here.
I enjoy Tito's. I mean, I can get a handle by me for like $35. So I mean, not bad at all.
What I'm trying to say is, when it first came out, it was so much cheaper. So what I'm saying is, when you have an up and coming company, if it's great, that's a good time to get in on it, because as things gain popularity, the price goes up for the same thing. Yeah. Does that make any sense?
Rich, let me ask you this: would you say the Don Carlos Shark is double as good as like a Robusto Don Carlos?
Say that again.
Would you say a Don Carlos Shark is double as good because it's double the price or even triple the price as a regular Don Carlos?
No, just look at the rating system. But it is better. So, let's say you got a cigar and it's a 4.5, and the other one's a 4.8. But there's a big difference, because as you get closer to the sun, to that perfect number of 5, you know what I'm saying? No, there is a difference. So what's wrong?
I feel like you can get this kind of party. I think you can get this kind of party with the Hemingway signature or even the regular Don Carlos. Like you can get like this similar effect. Obviously, it's not the same as the Shark, but you get the same kind of experience.
I think the Shark size is phenomenal. You got to factor in it's a lot bigger too and harder to make. So that's a factor too why it costs more. You know what I'm saying, though? So, but
I'd rather the Personal Reserve. I agree with you in your rating. I think the Personal Reserve is way better.
Better than the Don Carlos Shark.
Yeah.
However, if the Personal Reserve came in a Shark size, I would love that.
Wow. That'd be crazy.
How about the Don Carlos Personal Shark?
That'd be nuts.
The Personal Shark.
I'm sweating my ass off here. I don't know if you can tell, but it's like 85 here in New York. It's like really humid, so sweating my ass off. No AC, so it is what it is.
Where you at?
He's in Queens.
I'm in Queens.
You know, people say I'm from Brooklyn. I've been in New York twice, and I'm just like, I don't know what the fuck that means, man.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what it is? Because the towns in New York mean something. They've been there since the 1600s.
Yeah.
And each one is a different. But you like all from Colorado, like, but you know, it's not like if you call it like I'm from Longmont, motherfucker.
Yeah, no, I'm saying
You're like, you know, respect. You know what I'm saying?
the only time it got that way
Yeah.
is when it was surrounded by Denver with all the gangs. Right?
Going back to
So
the day.
like, yeah, so like I grew up in the north side,
Mhm.
44th and Low, and then
Your head twitching there, you all right?
and then
He's having a micro seizure. Don't worry about it.
yeah, right. And south side, east side, west side, and then there was 5 Points, which is crazy.
Did you guys walk around with a compass? How do you know from the south side, east side? Do you like walk around like Magellan or something like that?
No. So everything was split off, right?
I'm
so
making
like,
a joke. Okay, you know what I'm saying?
no, I got that joke.
No, but if you're in a gang, you're like, yo, SA, you're like, hold on. You pull out a compass. I'm south.
It was a territory, right? In certain streets you don't cross.
Yeah.
Like, being a north sider, never, ever would I ever go to the east side because you were just looking for problems. You know what I mean? Like it was all bad. And it's crazy because after I went to college and I was gone for 10 years and I came back, you know, gentrification was a real thing in those 10 years when I was gone.
Mhm.
And right now, there is no such thing as a hood in Colorado. Like in Colorado, there's still some sketchy spots, but it was nowhere near as bad as it used to be when I was a kid. You know what I mean? And so my homegirl, she's like, yo, there's this new spot over at the Rhino District. We should go eat over there. I was like, the Rhino District? What the fuck is a Rhino District? And she's like, yeah, it's over there off of, Martin Luther King in Colorado. I was like, the fuck? That's 5 Points. That's the east side. I don't want to go over there.
I know exactly where that is. I drive that when I go home.
Yeah. And she's like, no, it's not like how it used to be when we were kids. Back then, you got to go strapped with 4 or 5 people. Now you're gonna die. And now you go over there, and there's fucking
People walking the dogs.
bro. There's restaurants over there that are like $40, $50 a plate. There's like Michelin star restaurants and shit over there. It's fucking nuts. And I'm like, where did all these white people come from?
That's
You know?
funny. Yeah, I think people outside of like New York, like any of the boroughs, you'll say like, "Oh, I live in the city," just because it's easier to say. But like, if you live in New York to another New Yorker, you say the borough that you live in. You know?
Only Manhattan is a city. Only New York City is Manhattan. Okay, that's New York, New York. You know, if I'm on Long Island, I'm saying we're going to the city tonight. We're going to Manhattan.
Yeah.
Say, no, we're hitting up Queens tonight. We're hitting up with the Bronx. Well, no, nobody from Long Island's hitting up the Bronx. The Bronx is not, dude. How much is the Bronx not a joke?
Yeah, the Bronx, you definitely you don't want to fuck around in the Bronx. That's just no joke. Yeah.
Dude, the Bronx is treacherous, and there's people there. I'm saying, but it's not to be played with. Like, it's not. Even the cops there, like, dude, like, it's a,
Yeah.
it's like, you know, on, what do you call it? 33rd Street in Manhattan. You go to the Bronx, bro.
Yeah, the most crime, the most out of all the boroughs, the place you don't want to be past like maybe 8, 9 o'clock at night.
Yeah,
is definitely the Bronx.
Chance of a confrontation and death. I can't stress it. No, I mean,
Brooklyn is like very diverse. I would say it's like very trendy and artsy. I would say, and then like Queens is more like Queens. I would say is more like residential. A lot of family. It's like very diverse. A lot of families. A lot of restaurants. Like it's. I would say. I mean, there's a lot of culture throughout the city, but I mean, Queens is the most diverse borough within the city, and obviously New York City is the most diverse place in the world. So Queens, you got a lot of people, a lot of any type of food you want, you can get it in Queens. Like any type of food.
The dominant part of Queens is Asians. Asians ain't fucking around. The triad, dude. What was it? Flushing, dude. Outside of China, man. How it's a big Asian community. Like,
Oh yeah. Flushing Queens, yeah.
like they're not playing around. Like, you know.
You get some authentic Chinese food though. You get some really nice fucking obviously dumplings too.
Money, hey, they're not gonna bother you, say, but I wouldn't go there and fuck around.
Yeah.
No, people see the smart thing about the triads, they're quiet. You know what I'm saying? No, they're not gonna come flashing.
I mean, there's a reason they've been around for what 4,000 years.
Yeah, bro, it's gonna be a guy in a Toyota minivan that sells socks and DVDs, and then he's gonna take you out behind the restaurant. You're not, you know what I'm saying? Though, like, you know, it's they're low key, man. They're fucking low key. So, and unlike what say with the Italians, I was strong with their mob, but they're not. connected with their own people. Whereas with the triads and their people, it's like, you know what I'm saying? They're more connected. You know what I'm saying? Though, as far as so, it's like they're part of it. Restaurants, businesses, the massage parlors, and everything else. Where the Italians, most people they want to connect with the mob, or they don't want to be part of it, but a very small percentage. But it's very organized, though, very powerful. But it's just different. Different. It's a different. I guess way of setting up the power structure.
All right, got a question for you, Gio.
What's up, bro?
Straight cut, V cut, or punch?
Straight cut. Straight cut. I mean, I think it's the like least variables. I think you should go with a straight cut. You don't take off too much. I mean, you'll be good to go.
I tried a V cut and I fucking hated it.
It's a weird mouthfeel. Like when I smoke a cigar, like I don't think about like obviously like when you think of smoking a cigar, like I don't like a pointy edge of a tobacco leaf in my mouth. It doesn't feel right to me personally.
A V cut. V cut, you feel like you're making out with Pac-Man. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. V cuts are stupid, man. Am I wrong?
I think they're overrated. I think people do it because they think it's like trendy or cool. Like, oh, I'm getting a different experience. It's like, bro, just smoke the cigar and enjoy it. You know.
Use the V cut 4 times. They make like they go V cut, V cut, V cut, V cut, and they call crown cut. Dude, it's like this. It's like, dude,
Yeah, it looks like a crown or almost like a rose, where like
Now,
they'll do a V cut and then they'll turn it 90 degrees and then cut it again, so you get like two V's.
Some shit I've ever heard. I've never seen it, but if I ever saw something in person, I'd be like, "Give me that cigar because you just murdered it. What's wrong with you?"
Yeah, you are a serial killer. You know?
I have a V cutter, but I never use it. This one's good. The action on it's nice. Colibri.
I love those cuts.
It's got a nice action on it. I mean, definitely quality. Like,
Yeah, they're good stuff. My brother bought me one for my birthday. He got my nickname engraved on it, and he got
that's pretty cool.
a leather travel cigar pouch that had my name engraved on it. It's dope. It fits four Churchill sticks pretty smoothly.
Yeah, I just use like a straight cut. I don't know where the fuck my.
You know, they made the V cut more shallow, Gio. Like, more shallow. I think I can maybe see that a little more, but cutting down a half inch.
Yeah, this is. I mean, the Colibri is known as like a deep V cut, like a deep V. Like, I don't know if you could. You probably can't see on the camera, but I mean, it's definitely pretty like a significant amount that takes out.
It's generally a good cigar. PDI, how about you use a couple bucks? It's not expensive to PDI. But that looks actually a nice cool wrapper.
The straight cutter that I use is the Zycar. This action's pretty cool. Not bad. Yeah. This is honestly the first one I bought, and it's like all reliable. Like that's the only one I use really.
To be honest, I'm not gonna lie to you. Most of the time I'm smoking a cigar, I forget my fucking cutters, so use a knife.
Yeah, knives work fine.
Yeah. I've bit like a little. All you have to really take off is just like a really small amount. So like even if you take like a little nibble off the top, you're good.
Because like I sharpen my own blades, and as this guy, they're dumb fucking sharp.
He's making knives, you know?
So I just right off the top and we're good.
Fucking sweating like a motherfucker here, bro.
Yeah, we're not, dude. Dude, we're high up, man. Look, I mean, let's see. Let's give you the view.
Nice, dude. That's sick.
And then there's the mountains, but you can't see them. That's the mountain range at nighttime. You got planes coming in, plane right there.
That's sick. What is that a strip mall right there, like a Best Buy or something?
Something. It's a big parking lot. I think that's an office building. We got a big bridge. It goes across the highway. I can set up shop on that bridge and smoke cigars. I can smoke cigars on that bridge. I don't see why not.
That's pretty cool.
I'll just bring my chair and just set up. Who's the same thing? Yeah.
Oh, Rich, you got one of those lights? That's pretty cool. I didn't know that.
What's that?
You have one of those like ring lights. That's pretty cool. I've never seen that.
I smoke it though because I stepped on the fucking.
He only uses it when he's doing his OnlyFans. Though.
Yeah.
Got him.
The haters are gonna hate, man. What, I got big balls, and I can't lie.
Oh fuck.
That's what it is. You get that lit? You got matches?
Dude, I lit up the shark at 8:30. I thought, it is what it is. You open the lounge, it is what it is.
You know what? I'm sick of people saying, "Oh, you said 8:30." I planned on that, but that was before I invited over Antonio. So then I invited over Antonio, and then by the time I got here, I fed him like
I'm just fucking with you, bro. I'm just fucking with you.
I fed him like a good friend. We hung out. We caught up for a little bit,
Nice.
and now we're here. I'm sorry if I don't work perfect for you guys on this free fucking show. I don't work for any. Oh, you're late, motherfucker. Like, here's what it is.
Bro, I demand a refund. This is bullshit.
I demand.
You're sweating like a whore in church.
Dude, I'm naturally I lean towards the sweatier side, so it is what it is.
You gotta eat those prunes, baby.
Yeah, man.
Too much wind? Block it, man.
Damn, I feel like I should light something else up, man. What time is it? Gio wants his 99 cents back. Nah, Rich can keep the 99 cents. Keep the change, Rich. Keep the change. Oh, fuck.
Did you get that thing going, homie? The edges.
How many people does it take to light a cigar?
Yo, I got big hands. I'm hooking up my homie, man.
Damn, I guess I'm drinking some beers tonight with the guys.
His back, man. He's got.
Oh, it's windy as fuck over here.
I got his back, man. Why you gotta be like that? Why you hating? Because you don't got a homie like I do.
Yo, I'm coming through. I'm on my way, bro.
What'd you say?
I said I'm coming through. I'm on my way. You got a bowl of pasta for me, bro?
bro, I gave this guy bro, I gave this guy pasta. I gave this guy gave him pizza. Yo, is what it is, man. We're chilling out, man.
Dude, just two guys hanging out, man. That's awesome. Good bro time. It's nice.
What you say, man? You just talking. I see what you're saying.
What?
I see what you're saying, dog.
No, it's fucking awesome. That's fucking sick. I mean, smoking cigars, hanging out. I ain't saying shit, bro.
Yeah, why don't you tell me what I'm doing right now?
Oh, here we go. Here's Rich.
Listen, I love Gio, but I have to bust his balls. Let you know. No, we can. No, you decide tonight, but I got big matches here. We'll hook you up. That side is half.
Damn, I feel like I should light up something else, bro.
You block. Hold on. Block. Use your hands to block. Rotate that shit.
That sounded 451 a little bit.
Yo, why you
Those
hate?
big ass matches? We starting a fucking forest fire over? You see that? I don't have any eyebrows anymore. Fuck.
Oh, damn.
It's what it is. Yo, where's Sacco? He said, yeah. Here's what it is. Gio, so, you're smoking your best shit right now. You're smoking Carlos Sharp. That's a great cigar, man. What's your next cigar?
I don't know. I was thinking about that. I don't know.
Do you have a big humidor over there?
I got a couple cigars.
Oh, he's got some nice shit. Yeah, show him your shit. You never show him.
Nah. Come on.
You don't have to show all of them. Just open the door.
I can't leave the door open for too long, bro. I mean, it's really humid.
Open the door. You have a walk-in humidor?
No, it's not a humidor. It's legal.
Oh, okay. I was this dog. Oh yeah, I have a fucking mini fridge humidor.
Yeah, that nice.
Yeah,
shit.
damn.
That's all opens. That's your shit. Then all David off. Nice shit.
64.
Shit there. All David off. And then there's the new Cohibas. It's a great.
Dude, Rich, you see the doors fogging up here? You see that? It's crazy.
Close that shit up, man. It's
yeah. Hot as fuck in here, dude.
What? What do you have your humidor running?
So I keep my temperature. So it's a temperature controlled unit. It's a compressor unit. I keep that at like low 60s, 60 to 64, and then like same thing with the humidity, like around like 65, 64, 65.
Okay.
But it's hotter in the summertime, obviously here in New York. It's really humid, so I like to I like definitely lowered it. A couple of weeks ago, it was really too hot. So
Only reason I ask is I like to, because everybody likes their cigars a little different, you know what I mean? And everything's based off of the 70-70 rule. And I just ask to see how people tweak it a little bit, you know what I mean? Because at home, I keep mine at a 68, 64.
okay, nice.
What about you?
I don't give a shit.
That's fair.
You know what I'm saying? No, packs in there, and then what I do is whatever I'm going to smoke that week, I put it in a dry box so they get a little less moisture, so they're ready to be smoked. You know what I'm saying? So I'll keep them at 69% in both of them. But if I smoke that day or the next day, that extra secret stuff is better. 2 weeks. Right now. I look at this guy. Oh, El Mundo, huh? Look at the big guns you flexing, man. That gym.
What happened, bro?
I said, you're hitting that gym, man. You're looking strong.
Come on, dog. I mean, it's all Nashville, bro. This is me, bro.
That's the same cigar you gave me last time I was here.
Yeah, how good was that cigar?
It was good.
He had that one time, man. Last time he saw me, I gave him that cigar.
Fuck you.
Nice. Dude, getting this band off is fucking sucks.
It's trouble, that one, though. It's
I
like
just smoked it with it on.
just wipe some like tequila on the outside, you'll be fine. Light that shit up, man.
Yeah, this like toilet paper is pretty weird.
Yeah, but you know, bro, it is what it is, man. It's like a Christmas present. I told you, man. Yo, someone's lighting some shit up. Smell it. So,
I love the smell of fireworks, bro.
Yeah, bro. Nice. Yeah, it's ready to smoke. You don't want that shit too tight. If it's a little give, then it lost a little moisture to smoke perfect.
Dude, get a little show going here.
That band is like stretching. And you can have more this because there's no room for it. You know what I'm saying?
There's no air.
Yeah. Well, the leaves expanded, and now there's no way.
There's no crown cut over there, sir.
Yeah, give it a W cut.
What'd you say?
Give it a W cut.
I could have. I could have.
Don't do it.
Dude, no joke, bro.
I'm gonna have to go over there and cry.
Yeah, okay, Gio, did I ever tell you about the guy that smoked the cigar like a snorkel? Or no?
Nah.
So check it out. He took the cigar. You had the foot, which is open, right?
Okay.
And then he cut the top, right?
Yeah.
But he kept it this way. And then he put a V cut in the center, right?
That's strange.
And he lit both sides, and he smoked it from the middle.
What the fuck?
No, he smoked the cigar from the middle, and he lit both sides. And he smoked like a fucking smoker. Dude, on my daughter's life, I'm telling a true story. This guy so fucked up. You know how strong that cigar was? Smoking from both sides. Yeah. Bro, this guy, he couldn't finish it. He was fucked up. Yeah. You know how strong that cigar is? You smoke it from both ends. You got a torch going on over there? What the fuck? I don't know what's going on over there. He's doing some seance shit or something like that.
What happened?
What are you doing down there?
What do you mean? I'm lighting my fucking cigar.
I don't know. You look 451 to me.
I got all these fans going on, bro. What are you fucking watching me light my fucking cigar?
Yeah, well,
You fucking. They're calling.
yeah, he's fucking.
Nah, the fans, bro. The fans.
Pornhub in the background. So is that research? It must be really wet.
Mm-mm.
Even that match doesn't want to stay lit. I remember my first cigar.
Dude, I got like a ton of fans on, bro. I got this fan over here. I got my fan over here. I got this fan, dude.
You think I care?
Sweating like a fucking pig.
Here's what it is, man. That's a very erotic scene right there. If you try to light a cigar.
This guy, Richie, man. Crazy.
Make me. I'm tired, Gio. I had a stressful weekend, moving and everything. Make me laugh.
Make you laugh?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what I can do, bro. I can show you my savings account if you want. That'd be pretty funny.
Yeah, that's right. When you're working all that overtime, you'll be fine.
Yeah, I'll be good. I'll be good.
Hey, what's up, Josh? You met Josh yet or not?
I don't know.
Josh is from Arizona. Good dude. We give him a pass. He's into Glocks. So I don't know. Okay. It's one thing if you like a Glock, but like he's a Glock fanboy, so it's a.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, oh, I got a new Glock. I need to get the new trigger. I need to get a new spine.
Change the barrel.
Get an XD. They're better.
You're not lying. But there's just a bigger aftermarket. Glocks are like the Jeeps. You want to change all the parts. You know, it's like a kit cut, you know?
Yeah.
But you can't tell these people nothing because they're stupid. So just leave them alone. No, just leave them alone. You know what I'm saying? No?
Rich, how's your cigar?
It's an entry-level mid-tier cigar at a good price. It's a $4 Connecticut, but it doesn't taste like a cheap piece of shit. So it has that going for it. Okay, it's a very smooth Connecticut that, you know, if you put a nicer band on it and charge $8, you wouldn't know the difference. But you know, I'm not going to hype it up and say it's the best Connecticut you have, but it's not the worst Connecticut. And I've had worse Connecticut's for like $10 from other companies. So somewhere in between, you figure it out. I think it's a very reliable, durable, smooth Connecticut cigar at a decent strength level. That's not the most mild you ever had, but not the strongest. And it doesn't feel very grassy, so it doesn't feel like it's very young tobacco. So it actually feels like it's actually decent Connecticut tobacco. So for $4, how much more do you want? It works, it's reliable, and it taste isn't bad. I'm not a crazy Connecticut guy, but they have their place, and I'm down to the end. I got to buy some sticks tomorrow. But everything's probably going to be closed. That's it. I'm out of cigars. I'm down to my Olivas right here. But you know, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? No, I got to go buy some more sticks.
What are you gonna get?
It's none of your fucking business.
Shit.
Well, why does it matter what I got?
I don't know. I'm just trying to make conversation. You know, fuck you. How about that?
Yeah, I'm trying to make love to a woman, but it's none of your fucking business.
Oh yeah, are you trying to do that right now, or what are you doing?
No, after he leaves. All right. After he leaves, I'm a gentleman like that.
All right, bro. That's awesome, bro.
Here, when I go clap cheeks, he's just.
I told you that's what the light ring is for.
Yeah, dude, it's just awkward. I'm like, yo, I'll be right back. He's just, yo, you got the show? I'll be right back.
I got the show.
I just go over there, just clap.
It could be some real weird shit going on.
Look, in the background, you see lights flashing, like tasers and shit like that. Like, yo, what are they doing?
Antonio, what are you smoking?
This second one that I lit up is the Corojo Reserve 1975.
It's the PDR Corojo.
Oh, cool, nice. How you liking that?
I haven't had the Corojo before. I had the Maduro.
But how was that quality of that brand? Because of the price point, it's a cheaper cigar.
It was $4.
So it was what it was.
Because I mean, it's not a bad cigar, but I mean, you know, my grading system's different from yours.
But you've had better Corojos. You know,
I've had better Corojos. However,
yeah,
this one for the price point, you know, it's like mid-tier, 6.1.
He's doing it out of 10.
I do out of 10.
Okay.
Because personally, I feel if you had a $4, $5, $6 cigar, or sorry, when it comes to your grading system, right? If you had a 2, 3, there's very little differences between 2 and 3. Whereas a 4 and a 6, there's a lot more room to what's the word I'm looking for?
You're saying you're trying to use a bigger spectrum, but see, to me, I say I factor in the price point too. Price point, if that factors in. Oh, 4.0 from 4.1 to 4.9 is a big difference. You know what I'm saying?
That makes
It's
sense.
kind of like okay, when you get to 4.0, it's a good, solid, reliable cigar. I could recommend. Not going to blow your mind, but at that point, it's just a good stick. You get to 4.2, 3, 4, 5. You really so I do have a second. So the way I have a 10 system, but that last 1.1 to you know what I'm saying?
No,
for me, at my system, 4.0 is just average. Good. Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
But mine's probably a little more. I'm making you. It's not more complicated for no reason, but it's just the way I wanted to do it. You know
No, that's fair. I get it.
Yeah, and you do what you want, and also fuck Gio.
Rich, you want to know if I had a rating system, I would either say thumbs down, middle, or thumbs up. That's all I would say.
Wow. Well, so first you have to get a channel and see if you can get more than 10 people to follow you.
I mean, hey, and then if it's thumbs up, is it box worthy or is it not box worthy? That's pretty much it.
Look at this. I only speak Blackanese. About Josh. Dude, this guy. Dude, this guy was telling a story how
he probably carries a Glock 40.
he's got the Glock 45. I think a big one. On slide. Point is, I don't have a Glock. He was telling a story. Something happened where his mom said it was dinner time. His dog jumped on the bed. The dog knocked over his nightstand, and there was a loaded Glock, and it fell on the floor, and it wasn't in the holster. He's lucky it didn't go off. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Dude, give him jerk. Don't leave a loaded Glock 45. At least put it in a holster. You know what I'm saying? Striker fired. Really, that shit in the holster. It's not like a double action. You can put the hammer down and not worry about shit. You know what I'm saying? No, it's that anything goes near that trigger. That trigger is safety. But what is what it is. You know what? Throw your Glocks in the air like you don't care. I don't care. No, don't do it for legal reasons. Don't do it. He's like Richie. He just throw it up to the ceiling fan. Just get fucking fast. He said, but with the Glock trigger, that saved my life. Yeah, the little safety, the little safety. I love how people rely on that little.
Active trigger.
Well, that's why XD was smart by putting the grip safety. So that way it takes the 3 points of pressure, back, front, and pulling. They all go off. But whatever, you can't tell Glock guys nothing. It's what it is. It's what it is. How's that cigar going?
Nice, it's great. It's good. Good smoke production, good flavor, nice. I got to get another box of these before they're gone because it's bullshit that these are limited edition. I mean, stupid.
It is dumb because it was a very good cigar. I enjoyed that one.
And they're still available, and only 3,000 boxes made. You would think that if there was any buzz associated with it, people would buy it, but there's none. So
3,800 boxes made.
Whatever. I mean, more or less the same shit.
Just don't lie. That's all I'm saying, bro. If you're gonna have if you're gonna have information, say it right, bro. What about Gio? When Gio says smoking that shit after I correct him or say something like that, so he's like, "Whatever, smoking." Like, yeah.
Nah, this is nice, man. This is great. I love this cigar.
I would say though, I think that cigar, it's definitely not like a super slow burner. Like it's a performer. That thing, right? It moves. It's not Padron fast, but I don't think it's like really a slow cigar.
Honestly, I like a cigar that has a good pace to it. Obviously, not too much, too quick, but like I think a nice happy like the golden era that smokes perfectly fine. Like that'll even the Toro smokes like a Robusto almost.
Is that before? What is that leaf?
No, this is my wrapper.
Better than the other. If it's performing well, but all I'm saying is I think there's pros and cons to both. If a cigar is burning too fast and you love it, you're like, oh, I went too fast. But at the same time, it's like, oh, get the show on the road. So, what's the happy medium? I think if the cigar smoking fast, slow down, drag it out. And if it's smoking too slow, speed it up. So you can be adjustable, compensate if you have to. But like with drones, if you smoke a Padron fast, it's already gonna smoke fast, even if you smoke it slow.
Yeah.
Smoke a Padron, they go fast. So you smoke a lot of Padron? Which one do you like, 64?
I like the ones that say Padron. Padrons are good. All the Padrons are good cigars. There's not a bad one.
But with the price point and being expensive, which one would you go to then? Is it 26? Is it high end family?
No, I mean, when I could afford it. But my biggest, cigars are one of my many vices. But I much rather, go get another tattoo than spend $20
And
on a stick.
we've had that debate. Is different for him. He'd rather smoke once or twice a week, but high end cigars. And the other guy was talking about he'd rather have smoke 4 times a week, like mid tier. That's fine, depending on what you want to do.
See, I like to go down to cigar six because that second and 10 low six, they have some good shit in there. And you go in there and drop $100 and be set for 2 weeks.
Yeah, that
You know what I
shop has a mid tier humidor separated, which is pretty cool.
Really? That's interesting.
It's a $10 below like separated humidor, which is smart.
Wow, that's pretty cool. I actually like that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's dope because you go in there, they have a bunch of shit in there. Altogether, I think the dude said that he has like 100 different kinds of cigars in there at all times.
He's got a good selection.
He's got a fucking badass selection.
And
Some humidors are like overwhelming, like.
Now what?
I would say like some humidors when you walk in them, they're so overwhelming. Like you don't know the price, or there's so many brands that are all like kind of jumbled together. Like I think separating them like that, I think that's smart for the consumer. To get it more educated and make a smart decision.
Yeah, and then he has these glass cases for humidors, like real expensive and
Davidoff
very
shit.
shit, like the Davidoffs and fucking $100 sticks and shit.
He's got the Royal release. That's expensive. Yeah, you get cash for that thing.
Yeah. So,
I would say that thing is moving.
yeah, I mean, I smoke pretty quickly. I mean, I would say like I not like too fast, but I definitely have a more upbeat pace to my smoke. I don't really,
Are you holding the smoke though, or are you just puffing?
not every hit, but I mean, I'll do it occasionally.
Yeah, hold that smoke, baby. Let me see you hold that smoke.
I'm smoking a blunt over here. It's a cigar.
You gotta hold that flavor. That flavor develops. You see? Is that difference? See, you start holding.
You gotta roll it for sure, but you're not.
If you hold that smoke, you get a longer time out of it too.
Right. You gotta roll it in your mouth, but what I'm saying is.
Yeah, that pepper and like that cinnamon note and like that nutmeg spice definitely picked up there.
Hey, listen, man. Look, I know about holding smoke. I don't know about holding ass, but holding smoke is what I do.
Eating ass?
No, that's exactly what I was saying. I was trying to make a holding joke.
It's delicious.
It's not. It is not. 451 is Sodom and Gomorrah. We're not talking about right?
Antonio, if you were gonna buy a box tomorrow in the shop, what would you get?
Olivia 5.
He's doing Oliva.
I didn't ask you. I asked Antonio.
I just said what he said, you asshole. He's doing
You didn't hear
Oliva.
me?
You didn't hear.
I didn't hear you.
Oh yeah, no hesitation. Olivia 5.
Which Vitola?
What's up?
Which Vitola?
Oh, to be honest, these senoritas, I never had them this size. The small ones, but
Yeah.
those are fucking good. You have like I was saying, like I was telling this fool over here, the flavor is more pronounced and it hits you right away, right off the first draft. Because when you start using like the bigger cigars, it takes a little bit for the flavor to develop.
That's also a distance. It's closer distance. So put it this way: picture a cigar this big. by the time that smoke gets to you, a lot of that smoke is absorbed by the tobacco along the way.
Yeah.
Picture like loss.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like phone tag. By the time it gets to you, so that's why as you smoke a cigar, the shorter it gets, you're getting more of the original intent. So it gets stronger, we have less loss. Right now, I'm talking to you. If I don't see you all the time, you kind of lose how's life is. You know what I'm saying, though? So the shorter the cigar is from the beginning, you get the truer intent.
Right.
That's what I'm saying, though, because there's less distance.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
So, real talk, either a box of those or a box of what homeboy fucking sent you.
Which one?
The one that he made. Taco.
Oh, so, dude, you
that fucking cigar.
Yeah, you think that was good? Smoked one of his newest shit. It was even better than that. He copied the Cohiba Spectre, which is a $100 cigar. Same tobacco. Dude, this we dried it out to make because it was a little wet in the beginning. Dude, did you watch that video, bro? That cigar, bro. It was such a long finish. It was like I was eating caramel, peanut butter, this and chocolate and salt finish. It was like I was so thick.
It tastes like salty nuts.
It tasted like salted nuts covered in caramel. You know what I'm saying? And no, be serious, man. You could just go, man.
Yeah, here.
Just leave the other thing by the microwave.
Yeah, right.
Here's what it is. You know, hate it is. It's what it is, man. But
the cigar that Sacco made, that was fucking delicious.
Yeah, it's good stick.
The Gurkha 21.
See, guys hate on Gurkha. I'm not saying all their shit is great.
That one was fucking amazing.
That is dude. No joke. The Gurkha 21 is a high end Connecticut, but it's really nice. How creamy! It's like a Zeno Davidoff. I'm not joking.
It was so good, for real. And what's cool about it is you could get on the cheaper side because that cigar by itself, if you were to go find the 21 year by itself,
$17, $18.
Yeah, it's like $20, right? But then they have the variety pack. You get 5 cigars, and the 21 is one of them. And you pick that up for 35 bucks.
So it's not bad. Yeah,
it's a good deal.
Dude, you really need to try that cigar. See,
the 21.
Try it and then tell them a liar. The 21 blend is the best of all the Cellar Reserves, even though it's not the strongest, but it's still about medium plus. But the flavor on the 21 is so pungent and long and creamy. It's tell me I'm a liar. Buy yourself a 5-pack of Cellar Reserves and try them yourself without the blind hate. Because you know who makes that is PDR. That company rolls it for them with their higher end. A company can make a range. It's not like cigars going to be a $5 stick. So those are higher end cigars. They make them because the more you pay a company, they'll use better tobacco.
Yeah, of course.
So my point is that cigar is made or rolled by a piece of shit company, and so, but guys are always going to blindly hate. I'm not going to.
But the other question too is what type of cigars do you like? Because me personally, same with like my beer and whiskey, I like dark, rich, earthy, oaky flavors. You know what I mean?
But if I only did that, I couldn't review cigars. I have to review everything.
That's true.
Yeah.
Very few cigars I had that were like light and creamy and more airy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So even more so, how good those cigars.
I mean, some of them were good, but some of them, to me, they're just not in your face enough. You know what I mean? Like I want something like the Diablo Punch. Like I want something that's in your fucking face.
That's you want aggressive. Yeah. You want aggressive cigars. And
I started out smoking Connecticut's and like I don't know, like similar to you, like now, like going back to Connecticut's, like it's just boring. Like it's just, I mean, I like a more robust Connecticut. I would say like the Antonio CT by Hoyo or like the Rosa Sharon by.
Yeah, those are good cigars. See, for me, I prefer stronger cigars. You know that, but I changed my outlook. Have a lighter cigar. I adjust. It's kind of like you turn off the 4-wheel drive, we're just cruising that. So if you change that part of your mind and don't have that expectation of a change, then you're like, oh man, we're just quiet right now.
And that wasn't me until this fucking guy's like, look,
yeah,
because I remember I came over one time and we did a show, and I had a real fucked up week. It was just long and drawn out because I got just a cigar for you. I know you like dark, rich, heavy cigars. He goes, but this one right here is just cruising. just chilling, listening to music, relaxing on the highway. You're not really particularly trying to get anywhere, just something chill.
It's gonna hang out.
I don't remember what the fuck it was, but that was a good fucking cigar. You know, it was light, it was creamy, it was.
Oh, there was.
What I say?
Which one was that? Yeah. Oh, there was one.
I
What
have, like I
fucking
said,
cigar was that?
I have the book at my house for all the cigars that you've given me.
Yeah, but what's that fucking cigar I gave you? Shit. And you really did like that cigar.
Good though.
I can't remember which one it was.
Every time
So it's kind of like Batman has a bat belt. There's different tools for different things. So
Batman's a bitch.
Batman's a bitch.
You don't want to have a conversation with me, Dad. We've been over this. Batman's soft like baby.
My favorite Connecticut is probably the Sobremesa, like Brulee Blue.
Well, that's good, dude. You never had
Did you
the
say chicken cordon bleu?
no. So you never had the Cohiba, Connecticut.
Nah, not to be like that. I probably wouldn't buy any more Connecticut's ever again. Probably, it's. I don't think it's worth the money personally. I mean, I have them now, but I wouldn't. I wouldn't go out of my way to buy Connecticut's.
Oh, let me speak. It's my show. If you're saying that power of a cigar equals the cost, then yes, Connecticut's are not worth the money. Because if you're equating strength and power with cost, right? Like the stronger and heavier it is, the more impressive it is to your mind, then it's worth the price. Then I understand that. But you know what I'm saying, though. But if you're not thinking,
I'd rather smoke a Cameroon Fuente, or I'd rather smoke the Golden Era than any. I'd rather have the Golden Era over any Connecticut ever again. Personally, my opinion.
yeah, it is what it is. That's what you like to smoke. I like everything, so I don't limit myself. Because like tonight, my last cigar was in Connecticut. I sit here and bitch about it. Like I enjoy it like a fucking man. Okay,
Rich, are you at the Daytona 500, bro?
yeah, dude, it's
Bro, real talk. So, Highway 36 at night, you might as well be at the fucking Indy 500.
that's what I said. He's
These
from there.
motherfuckers.
Rich, did you know that before you got the place, or not really? It's like a kind of surprise.
I like it. This is the highway you used to hear from my house to my last house, and I'm like 4 miles away. You know what I'm saying? Remember my last house used to hear it? This
Yeah.
because tell them where they're going. They're going to Boulder. You know what I'm saying? They're fine.
So from here it goes I-25
So that
all the way out to Boulder. But this stretch of highway right here,
no cops. You're on your own.
there's zero cops, so everybody just gets it. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you, when I'm on my bike and with the homies, we're probably going 120 the whole way.
Really? That's aggressive.
Listen,
dude, people do more than that, man.
let me tell you a story. When I was in college, we just finished finals, and and we're all sitting at my house. We're drinking, everybody's having fun. You know, nobody's drunk yet. We just cracked open a couple beers, some music, and then the homegirl was like, "Yo, now that finals is over, we should go to Vegas." And we're like, "Fuck yeah, when?" And jokingly, one of the friends is like, "Go right now." Mind you, it's like 10:30, 11 o'clock at night. And so we all looked at each other like, "Fuck it, we don't got shit else to do. Let's go." So we all start getting dressed and get ready. And then one of the other homies, because we all ride together, he's like, "Let's all take the bikes."
Where were you? Where you started?
Laramie, Wyoming.
So you were north of Colorado, and you were going to fucking Vegas?
Yeah. It's like a 10, 11 hour ride. So
Get the fuck out of here!
one of the homies is like, "Let's take the bikes," and we're like, "Fuck it, let's go."
Oh
So
my
we all,
God. This is such a commitment.
we all mounted up. There was like 15 of us on our motorcycles, and again, by the time we left, it was probably midnight. Nobody on the highway, nobody. So we're cruising for about 2 hours. We're right next to this shithole town called Collins, and everybody like starts revving a little faster and a little faster, and getting louder and louder. And we all have hockeys on our helmets, and we're like, "You guys want to race to the border of Utah?" And without any question, all of us fucking dropped the gear and took off. We're all going maybe 160, 170 down I-80. 15 of us just fucking going, bro. God, it was so much fun.
That's crazy.
And you guys made it to Vegas?
Yeah.
What, did you go to sleep when you got there? What time did you?
Nope, we gambled. We got there. I won like $4,000 that weekend. We fucking crashed out at the hotel for a day. And then got back on the bikes and went back
Okay,
home.
bro. Okay, Gio, you're not realizing what kind of distance it is in these massive states. That would be like driving from upstate New York to like North Carolina on a motorcycle in 10 minutes. That's a long ride.
That's one thing that's crazy about, like, when I talk to New Yorkers and shit. Like, there was this dude that was telling me that he sees his pops like once a year or something. I was like, oh, does he live far? And he said that he lived in a storm. He's nothing to me.
That's where he is. Queens.
Oh, okay, cool. And
Astoria is a town in Queens. Queens is a city, but it's also a Queens is a county. But within that, you have cities. Like just like Boulder has different towns, Superior. Like,
oh, okay, I got you. All right, so like suburbs of Queens.
it's still a city, but yeah.
So he said that his dad lives in Jersey, and to get to Jersey, it's like a 4-hour bus ride or some shit, right? And I was like, okay, and it's right here. 4 hours isn't that long.
He doesn't really love his dad.
And then he was like, what? I was like, bro, I've driven to California before. You know what I mean? Like, we drive to Montana, we'll fucking drive to Vegas. Like, a long trip for us is like a 15-hour ride, and we'll knock that out in half a day. You know what I mean? And then
here's the thing too. In the Midwest, though, it's different traveling. You could gun it, not get in trouble. You drive 100 miles an hour on the East Coast from Florida, you're getting arrested. You know what I'm saying? Though, I mean, right? You know what I'm talking about? Dude,
Yeah.
out here in the Midwest, bro, you're kind of more on your own. You got more freedom to do that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Where you can gun it like that.
But here's the thing, you can do it like that, but like living out in Wyoming, when there's very little people on the highway, especially at night. If in Wyoming they teach you the DMV, like, it's not a law, but you should have a survival bag in your car. Because if you break down in Wyoming, there'd be hours before anybody drives by.
You're gonna die.
And the service out there is so bad because of the service out there. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
when I was living out in Wyoming, I had a tent, I had a rifle and a shotgun in my truck at all times for hunting. I had people, emergency blankets, flares, everything. So I'd be good for 2-3 days.
Yeah. That's wild. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, a little different in Queens. You know, all that.
Yeah, I hear some people like they're like, oh, we'll go to Connecticut to the woods. I'm like, what fucking woods?
No, Connecticut's got some woods, though. It does. But the thing is, once you get out to the woods, it's not like you're so remote. Like, you know what I'm saying, though? Like Long Island, you could be in the woods, but I bet you're a 30-minute walk in any direction, you're going to hit it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, you're like, let's go this way, this pizza. Oh, well, it's over there, but
Yeah, no.
But dude, out here, bro, even in Colorado, especially Colorado, you go out to the mountains, bro. It's no joke. Like, I can't stress enough. Going to the mountains in Colorado is like going when you're on Long Island to the Atlantic Ocean. Like, you know, what I'm saying? It's dangerous when you go out to the ocean. It is dangerous when you go to the mountains.
Oh yeah.
Not just driving, but at the time you go up to the mountains and stay, you know, in the woods. It's dangerous.
Oh,
What kind of shit you got out there? You got bear, you got wolves. What else? Coyotes.
Oh, coyotes aren't a problem.
Mountain lions.
Mountain lions, wolves.
Dude,
bears,
you got mountain lions, bro. You got lions.
So
Fucking lions.
when another thing, like this guy knows. When I was in college, I would teach kids how to survive in the woods. Teach them how to read the stars and how to read maps.
What trails?
What plants are good to eat, what plants aren't. You know,
That's pretty cool. That's awesome. That's pretty sick.
Yeah, no, it was a lot of fun. But so I tell people all the time, I cannot stress enough. When you go out to the mountains, you go out to the woods, number one, you're a guest in somebody else's house. That's not your house. So be respectful. And number two, always have somebody with you. Because all these accidents that you hear about, people got missing and people got mauled is because they were by themselves. They were fucking up.
Well, animals more if you're by yourself. They know it's a less threat to them. If animals, you're not gonna see even a lion go up to 40 guys to like, you know, you're gonna get fucked up.
Yeah.
So you're by yourself. Anything could be stalking you.
Oh yeah.
And also,
and here's the thing about mountain lions, 100% fact. If you see a mountain lion, it's because it wanted you.
That's weird. They're pretty big.
Oh fuck, dude! Mountain lions,
100 pounds.
a male mountain lion is about 140, 150 pounds.
But dude, that thing would kill. That would kill a 300-pound dog.
I think it's mean. I think it's mean. Yeah.
They're about 4.5. No, that's a little high. About three feet tall.
Yeah, but
on all fours.
The power they can grab,
bro.
They can grab you, run up,
yeah,
and eat you in the tree.
Yeah, it's crazy. No. We got ran up on by mountain lions one time. It was in the middle of kitten season, so all the females were having their kittens, and we're walking down this trail. And every time I go out to the woods, I always have a gun. This mama lion who jumped down right in front of us. We got too close to her den. And so, one thing when you come up to a mountain lion, never, ever, ever turn around. Now you're prey. You will get mauled.
Wow.
Slowly, be big, yell, throw things at it. You know what I mean?
Because it's you having prey run away.
Exactly.
Yes. Because then he knows you're not a threat.
Yep.
Yeah,
that's a terrible idea.
Yeah. I saw a video online of like some like a bear running at some guy, and like he literally got like his arms as big as he could, and like literally like primal, and like started yelling, and it just ran the other way. Pretty crazy.
That works on brown bears and black bears, not grizzly bears.
Grizzly bear will fuck you up.
Grizzly bears are on a different level, brother. So like a black bear.
How big do those get? The grizzlies.
Grizzlies, you're pushing 1,200 pounds.
But the grizzly's more aggressive than the brown.
And they're about 6, 7, 8 feet tall.
But they're so aggressive.
And they're very.
Yeah, how many shots would it need to take one of those down?
So realistically, tell people all the time when you go out, a minimum you need a 357 for a grizzly bear.
Minimum. And with heavy ammo.
If you're shooting at a grizzly bear with a 9mm, you might as well just throw rocks. Its skin is so thick with their fat.
Yeah.
The way that their skull is shaped, no bullshit. They did a test on it. Anywhere from like 22, 80mm, even some 40s.
Yeah, even 45 is not fast enough.
With a Glock. Get the fuck out of here. The way that their skull is shaped, the bullet will literally just ricochet off.
And now you're really gonna piss it off.
And now you just piss it off even more.
That's crazy.
Honestly, for me, the list I would do a 44 Magnum with like a 16 barrel, 240 or 300 grain hard gas. You know what I'm saying? Because you need that penetration. I would rock it even up to 454 Gazoo. I can handle it. Yeah. If you can handle it,
back home by me, you really only see deer back home, like by my mom's in the suburbs. Like maybe a bear occasionally, but mostly just deer.
Yeah, but your mother's downstate. If you go upstate, people do get killed by bear, right? Yeah. There's a lot of bear upstate. Upstate New York is rural.
Yeah, No. I've gone hunting out there, and what's weird is New Yorkers call mountain lions different name.
What?
Paramounts.
I never heard.
Never heard of them.
Yeah, everybody that I talk to in upstate New York.
That wouldn't know, 'cause I'm not from upstate.
Pumas, mountain lions, cougars, paramounts, they're all the same animal. They're all the same thing. They're just different regions of the U.S. have different names.
Do they look a little different or the same?
No, they're all the same exact animal. They just different.
Okay, here's my question: how the fuck do we get stuck with only mountain lions? We don't have the real ones. Were they never here, or we killed all those off? It was just too big; they couldn't survive in the mountains. Well, when
you start talking about how animals crossed over and all that fun stuff, you got to remember the land bridge between Alaska and Russia was there for so long before that whole ice shelf melted. That's how we got deer and bear and sloths, right? And then eventually they evolved into what we have now.
Mammoths.
So it's not necessarily that like African lions come over, because mountain lions and African lions, they all share a common ancestry. So
Yeah, I think this the mountain lion is.
it
I don't think
adapted
there's enough food for a true lion in the mountains. It needs all those antelopes. Where's it? Food?
But even then, here's the thing: mountain lions eat more than real lions.
Really?
Yeah, mountain lions, they eat everything from dead animals, mice, rats, possums, raccoons, whatever they can get their hand on. A dog, you know what I mean? Lions out there, they'll go.
They only hunt live stuff.
Well, they like a fresh kill, but they'll go 2-3 weeks without cooking. Lions have one of the worst successes in the animal kingdom.
Stuff like a hawk or an eagle.
Oh yeah, there's some eagles, bro, that will fucking swoop down and pick up a sheep.
That's crazy.
That's just wild.
That's nuts. It's crazy.
The strongest eagle in the world is called a harpy eagle. It lives down in South America. These motherfuckers are like trying to fly away with children, like
You can't
like toddlers.
You can't leave a small child or a small dog outside. I seen a video of it was like a hawk or something, and it picked up a baby, and the mother was holding the baby and got the baby out. It would have flew away with the baby and ate the kid.
Yeah,
fucking nuts.
That's nuts. That's crazy.
No, when you live out in the sticks, man, you can't leave kids outside. Even Lauren's dog at our old place 2 years ago, when she'd be outside, a hawk would come out and watch. But she was there. If she let that dog out there, see, they respect her because she's almost 6 feet tall. If she wasn't there, they're eating that dog, that little chihuahua.
That's crazy. That's nuts.
You would never picture that in Long Island. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, you believe it would happen, man.
Yeah, like I've seen bro, I've seen crazy shit out here. Living in Colorado, Wyoming, Utah, Arizona. Like I said, it makes me laugh because when I talk to people from Jersey, New York, all over the East Coast,
In the suburbs,
they're like, "You guys got internet out there?" I'm just like, yes.
I gotta say this: everything you think about the Midwest is true. First moved out here, it was such an awe-inspiring. It's just totally different. The vibe's different. The biggest thing I think is so much fucking space. Yeah, if you're within 5 miles of the inner city of Denver, you're gonna feel like a city suburb environment. But that's this big on a state this big, and I can't.
Yeah.
When you go west of the mountains and north and south, from up to Wyoming and Montana, and all the way down to where? Where's it go? New Mexico and Texas, dude. It's a lot of square feet. And spots ain't nobody gonna find you. You go up the mountains, right? I mean, if you go off the beaten path, we pulled off the road one time, and we just started walking into the woods, like on the side. And once we got to the trees, it was so dark you couldn't see in the middle of the day. And I stopped looking around, and I realized if I fell and broke my leg and I was by myself, dead, and I'm 100 feet from the road, nobody would.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
You can't go 100 feet off in the Queens. Every road, like, yo, where you from? You know what I'm saying? They're like, you understand the different environment?
Yeah. I'm telling you, like, so all the time. Here in Colorado is a little because there's so many cities that they're so close in the Denver area. Like, you cross the street and you're in a different city, right? So like you got Broomfield, Fort, Denver, they're all like right up right. You're in a different city. But out in Wyoming, there's so few people that live out there that the city by they're not measured in miles. So it's like, oh, I need to get to Rollins. From Laramie to Rollins is 2 hours.
Yeah.
From Rollins,
And there's no town in between.
no town.
Dude, imagine no pizza, no bagels. No,
Yeah, and then from Laramie is 45 minutes to an hour.
those are the kind of states you can't leave your house on a quarter.
No.
Yeah, New York is like, I gotta get gas. I got 5 miles left.
Yeah. No, not out there.
No.
It's It's all in Cheyenne. There's only one office. I live in Cody, Wyoming. That's a 9-hour or that's a 6-hour drive from Cody to Cheyenne.
That's crazy. But yo, Rich, would you buy those Oliva V, the small ones again? Would you purchase those again or not really?
I would only if I want that size. I'm saying though, I wouldn't say I have to have it, but I really like it for the convenience. Obviously, I prefer bigger, full size cigars, but it's very convenient. And you have someone over, you want to try it out. If you like it, if you don't like it, the $2 a piece. It's $20 for that 10-pack. And you definitely feel like you're smoking a real cigar. It doesn't feel like
it doesn't feel like a cigarilla.
Yeah.
How much time would you say you can get out of that? Probably like, I don't know, 15 to a half hour or no?
I'd say you can get 15 to 30 minutes depending how fast you're smoking, which is, it kind of feels like, when you go to a bar and they're like, oh, how's this beer? They give you a little taster. It's like getting a little taster of a full-size beer, you know what I'm saying? Like, to see if you like it, So, but it definitely feels like the real thing, So,
is that still hand rolled or is that machine made?
It's a flight. I don't know. I don't know.
Hecho a mano or no?
It does not say hecho a mano.
What? What did you try to say?
Hecho a mano.
Made by hand.
How do you say it?
Oh no, I know what it said.
How do you say it?
Hecho en mano.
That's close enough. I mean, my all right, so you want to start talking about gabagool, mozzarella, and fresh prosciutto? You got some of that?
I say it right.
All right.
And Antonio, he was saying hecho y mano last week. Now he's saying, at least he's now saying hecho, hecho, There's no H in Spanish,
Right.
Yeah.
There is no H in Spanish.
How do you say 451 in Spanish? Cuatro,
cinco y uno.
Yeah. I don't know if these are handmade. I don't think they are.
Probably not.
No, I think they are because the cap is on sloppy. See that cap on sloppy? I think they are handmade. No, I think they are handmade because the caps, they actually do have imperfections. So when you roll with this small, you really see how bumpy something is. You have that big full filler, and you can make it real, bigger. No, I would guess they're made because of that sloppiness. You know what I'm saying though?
Does it taste like an Oliva V? Does it like the same, like similar but different flavor profile? Would you say?
I'd say it's close to the Oliva V. It doesn't feel exactly the same because of the smaller diameter. Like you said, it's harder right away because of the shorter size. I just put it this way: if you like the V, you'll like this, but it's not. It can't be 100% the same because it's not the same size. But it's definitely enjoyable. Yo, where's Sacco, man? What happened to Sacco?
He's dealing with his family, bro. I mean, that's probably more important right now. So it is what it is.
How do you know he's with his family?
I don't know. I'm just making a guess.
You're making shit up, man. What? You start going to the gym? You know what I'm saying? You start working out, and all of a sudden you're a tough guy.
Nah, come on, dude.
All of a sudden you're a man of the people. Fucking Chuck Norris over here. You got the Chuck Norris beard, bro. Grow that beard out. Oh my God. Fucking nice. Grandma's badass.
Yo, Rich, you found a new barber by where you're at now, by your place, or not really?
What barber?
Nah, for like if you wanted to get a haircut, you go to the barber,
I'm never cutting my hair again. What
are you 451?
Oh, you don't cut your hair. Look how long his hair is.
You're not gonna cut it?
I don't know, man. Why do you want me to cut my hair, bro? Why do you want to cut my hair? What's wrong with it, man?
Have you had it longer than that?
We're getting to the edge. We're getting to the point of my longest I've ever had it. I mean, it goes out to here. It's a full head of hair. You know what I'm saying, though? It's full. He's got a full head of hair. We're manly men, bro. You think we're some punk ass bitches? You think we're some punks?
Or my hair like you.
You know what I'm saying, though?
Hey, Rich, put a ponytail in, bro. Come on.
Bro, fuck up, bro. You walk up to a lion and you're like, "Look at that mane, you little bitch." You gonna do that? No, you talk.
What are you, a rock star, bro?
Was. Yeah. Oh, see, dude, look at him rocking that shit down. Look at that.
Damn, bro.
That's straight gangster, man. Straight gangster, bro.
Bro, that's pretty OG, man. When's the last time you cut it, Antonio?
What's up?
When's the last time you cut it?
A year ago.
Nice.
My hair grows fast as fuck, bro. And when I cut it down to a 0 to a 1 stage.
Nice. Yeah, this is the longest my hair's been since like fucking middle school, man. It's crazy.
That's the longest it's been?
Yeah, I've been buzzing my head for fucking, I don't know, 20 years.
See, in New York, they got people hooked on barbers every week.
Fucking outlandish.
A lot of money.
I cut my own hair.
You know, all my friends are like getting married and have kids and all this shit, but they're bald. So you know, I don't have any of those things, but I got a full head of hair, so it is what it is. You know, gotta weigh out the balance.
I hate.
He wants to look like Fabio. He says.
The haters gonna hate, man. You think because he has long hair, he's some bitch? He ain't. I know this, man. I don't hang out with soft dudes, man.
I'm not saying he is, bro. Take it easy. Take it easy. Take it
Shut
easy.
the fuck up when I'm talking.
Take it easy. Take
Yo,
it
fuck,
easy.
I don't hang out with no bitches. It's a real motherfucker.
I'm not saying you don't. I'm not saying you don't, bro. I was talking shit about your hair, bro. I'm not talking about Antonio's hair, bro.
You can't hang out with soft people. They're gonna crumble.
Here we go. Here we go. The tremendous skull.
I got a fucking tremendous skull, man. Okay, but our heads- Look at the head. I have a tremendous skull, right? Look, come here. Look at the head. I have a huge skull, bro. I was born this way. They had to suck me out with a vacuum. My whole life, they used to say, "You have a tremendous skull, kid." I got a tremendous skull. You know what I'm saying, though? And I'm a white face. I'm not white. I'm red. I got a red face.
Does that mean your brain is bigger if your head is bigger, or not necessarily?
You call me a white boy. My grandmother was born in Argentina. All right. My father was born in the mountains of Italy. So you can call whatever you want, man. Talk that shit.
Bro, it's 2023. You could say whatever. You could say you're a tangerine if you want to be. It is what it is, bro.
Tangerine. So Argentinian tangerine. You're talking about shit, man. Yo, that's my homie right here, man. Don't talk shit about it.
Yo, I identify as a Clementine, so it is what it is.
Yo, dude, yeah, oh my darling Clementine. Clementine, 4, 5.
Bro, Clementines are nice in the summertime. Nice Clementine, fresh.
Dude, let me tell you something. I told them yesterday. I went to the bagel shop in Boulder, right next to the university over there.
Okay.
Bro, the girls there were barely even wearing clothes. The university, the college girls. I mean,
sounds about right.
Even right, dude. I'm talking about, bro. Like it was insane.
Yeah.
Like couldn't believe.
That's nice, bro.
Clothing.
Did they look fresh or not? Or not? No, not fresh.
Ever been to Boulder?
Yeah, but not like that. You know, we.
But
Take a ride.
Be risque.
Oh yeah, Boulder's nuts, bro. Dude, no, Boulder. I
have a sex party over there.
They have a monthly sex party.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
You been to this? Okay, hold on. What are the ground rules? Because I don't want to be. No. Okay, but how do you let people know what you like? Okay, hold on. We're gonna focus on the Antonio right now.
Yeah. What about getting tested and shit?
Yeah, you have to get tested before you're allowed to go.
You get to wear Jimmy's.
Yes.
Okay, hold on. Antonio got the floor. Okay, hold on. Everyone, I want to hear about this. Don't be stupid. Let's keep it professional. Tell us about this party.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Because it's gonna show some nasty shit.
Okay, there's different nights. Thursday, July 6th is a gangbang double fucking at midnight. Saturday, there's Freak by Orgy Freak Fest Jungle Safari. I don't know what that means. Friday is Harris and Cassie a wedding orgy. Okay, that sounds sacrilegious.
Why? They're into.
Wait, they're having a wedding and an orgy? They're getting married and having an orgy with everyone.
Yeah.
Oh God. Gamora. Okay. Like domination.
Um, it's for
Oh, for trans. Okay, Gio, you got that one Friday night. And then Friday night, it's a sex party from 8 p.m. to 2 a.m. How do you have sex for 6 hours?
it's a lot.
It's a lot,
It's fun.
bro. That's in
So
Boulder. That's
so
in Boulder.
right?
Okay, here's the rules. Here's the
Invited from something that's already going. It's exclusive. You can't just show up, right? And then you have to pay your membership for the club.
Just a membership.
Yeah, because they rent out the venues and they have to pay for the venue. Right. So if you want to go to that monthly sex party, it's like $25 a month or whatever.
$25 a month, dude. That's cheap. Yo, he's doing that right now. He's signing up.
And then you have to get tested, make sure you don't have any STDs or anything crazy.
Yeah.
And then like I said, there's like 6 different parties for different types of people throughout the month. So there's like the gay orgy, there's a lesbian orgy, there's the wedding orgy. We want that to happen, and then the freak sex party, which when I say freaks, I mean like whips, chains, fucking
Sodom and
a
Gomorrah.
lot
Yeah. Okay, so it's outdoors or indoors?
No, indoors.
Where?
Different venues.
Like at a hotel? How is this legal?
What do you mean?
Okay, because it's one thing people go to a bar to hook up with someone, but if the whole bar agrees to blow each other, it's a little different.
But if it's in a closed environment without any children there,
Oh, of course, it's a private club, and everyone gets checked for diseases. And everyone has to be over 18.
of course.
That's the main thing. No fake ID.
And they verify, like they're very strict on about letting people go.
What about making sure no one gets drunk? So
That what?
making sure no one's getting roofied or something. How do they make sure everyone?
Everything down. They look at all your stuff. When people go there, they're that's not even,
They show up naked. Wow.
like they're wearing like the girls will wear like you can't show it on here, but I'll show you real quick.
You show. Hold on. I'm gonna look and then I'll tell you. Don't show. Don't show me your balls.
Oh, they haven't posted anything yet.
They go back.
No, they haven't posted anything yet. But I will show you.
So you've been to these things.
Yeah.
How do you approach the girls? Everyone is down.
Everyone's
down.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. I've never heard of such a thing as well.
Now what?
That's wild. That's pretty nuts.
It's a lot of fun.
When's the last time you went?
Like 3 weeks ago.
Nice.
Okay, so you get there. There's a bar. You buy drinks.
So there is a bar. You're allowed to drink like 3 drink minimum because they don't want anybody to get trashed and be sloppy. Yeah. And then there's like a bunch of different rooms. So there's like, if you like in leather, there's one that's like and whips and shit like that. And then if you like being hog-tied and shit, and they got ropes that you can take.
No.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
It's so much fun.
So are the people that go there just to watch?
No. Nobody's allowed to watch it.
So you have you actually perform. You have to do. You have to be part of it.
If you're there just there, they'll keep up. If you're like,
if you're not having sex, like bro, you're a freak.
It's
You're
not
a
in
freak.
public though. It's not in public.
Okay, but it's in a private place. You're still not in your house.
Okay, look, just because you think that you have the weird mentality of like you've never fucking caught.
Yeah, but with one woman, not with like the whole neighborhood.
Why?
Dude, what the hell is this son? What the hell is even that?
First off, monogamy. Okay.
It's not that it's monogamy, but okay. If I'm making love to a woman, I need to be there making love to another woman and make them why? I don't want to see his balls.
Are you now? gizmos gonna make you not perform well?
No, it's just you keep that shit separated.
Why though? Who made these rules?
It's okay. See, I have a thing. It's common decency. Listen,
Common decency.
I'm never gonna be in a room with your pants off. Even if you're doing that. You understand what I'm saying? That's not.
Okay,
That's not for
but
me.
that's the thing right there. That's what I'm getting at.
That's
That's
not for
not for you.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Me personally, I smashed 3 or 4 bitches in one room, while the homies are all getting passed around too.
Yeah, but it's this pussy you really want.
Bro, I don't think you understand how bad these bitches are.
I don't know, man. It sounds good. It also sounds like an all-you-can-eat buffet that I don't know, man.
But here's the thing, right? Like, go buy a used Lambo, right? First one in it, but do you really?
Okay, so what's the goal of this situation, though?
What do you mean?
It's just to be debaucherous.
Okay,
No,
so
because there's something valuable. Like you have gold, you don't put it out or bring it out in public. You hide that shit.
okay.
So everyone just pulling their balls out. Like, what is this? He says, I can't even watch porn. You see another man's erection. I take that part of the game big.
All right, again, that's I feel like, and this is 100% honest. I feel like these are just what's the word I'm looking for? It's yourself.
No,
If you can't do what you're other couples doing what they're doing over here, and you're too worried about what they're doing instead of loving your woman.
yeah, but also what I'm saying is I don't want to let someone else see my. If I really love my woman, if I didn't give a shit about whatever, but if I love my woman, I'm not letting you see her snatch. I'm being dead ass. Like,
Okay,
that's so what you do. Call me a traditionalist. That's fine. And what you're doing, I understand. If you're not a traditionalist, that's all.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, for sure.
So I'm a traditionalist.
That's what it boils down to.
Yeah.
Right?
So what you're doing
all
makes
the
sense.
women
If
that
you're like a hedonist or I would call it Sodom and Gomorrah, where you don't care about kind of morality. I mean, man, for a woman.
now you're going above and beyond, right? Because you don't understand automatically heathenism.
Yo, Rich, don't knock it till you try it, bro. Come on.
Bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Listen,
just because you don't like it,
okay,
automatically means it's for the devil.
do you think this is good for a society? For the whole, no, hold on a second. Let me speak some of you. Do you think it's good for a society for the whole town to fuck each other? Do you think it's a good idea for the whole town to fuck each other? Gio, have you ever fucked your whole town, Gio?
I can't say I have. I can't say I have.
And I'm talking about every. Imagine being in a room with how many?
See, now we're
how
being
many?
now we're being dramatic.
No, but
because
how
it's
many
not the whole town.
Okay, well, my own it would be. Okay, but how many people in this room naked? How many people?
Oh fuck! There's usually capped up about 50.
So 50 naked people. Now, is everyone fresh? You have to take showers?
Oh yeah, like bro. I'm telling you, the rules are very strict.
Do they
You
have
can't be
showers?
in there smelling funky.
You can't be on your period, nasty shit.
You can't. Yeah, you can't be. Yeah, you gotta be fresh. You gotta be cut. You gotta be.
No shit stain.
Yeah, exactly. Like, they're very serious about the rules. And the people that run it, they'll check you and shit before you're allowed even into the building. So like, for real, they'll be like, "Yo,
you stink."
like, yeah, no," and they'll kick people out because there's a lot of people, like, especially people that don't follow rules. They tell their friends about the party. Oh, I'm just gonna go. That's not a thing. You can't just go. You have to be part of the club. You got to get tested. You gotta be fresh, be respectful. Yeah, exactly. So even though people doing it, you can't be like, because that's what. You're not just going up to somebody like, "Yo, I'm fucking you." You know what I mean? Like that's crazy.
I'm fucking you tonight.
yeah. Listen, I get it. But is this something people do and they do it the rest of their life? Because how do you ever come down for that? How do you have normal sex with the one woman in a relationship? You go out and just bang 5 bitches for $25. That's $5 a hoe.
But no. But here's the scene. See, that's where you're getting confused. When it's called an orgy, right? By definition, orgy is like everybody having sex. Sure. But there are those instances where a couple get off on watching other people get it in. So there's like there's these wristbands that they give you, and they're different colors. So if it's yellow and somebody else is wearing yellow, they belong. Not allowed to do anything. They're just there for their pleasure because they like watching other people get it in.
But they have to have sex too, though. You can't just watch.
Right, they're getting it in. They're getting it off. They're getting off watching other people getting it in.
So if you go there with your girlfriend, you have to bet, and you have to be okay with them watching.
Yeah.
Okay.
But again, this is what you signed up for, right? It's not, and they'll explain all this to you.
So
like,
there's no cell phones. You can't be videotaping.
No, you cannot be videotaping. The only person that's allowed to videotape the promoters for the website. But even then, it's not like, oh, I'm gonna take a picture of your asshole. You know what I mean? It's like everybody cheering, everybody dancing, having fun, whatever it is. But this is meant for people that want to explore the sexuality a little bit.
But is this like a hotel room, like or like a wedding venue? Like how do they shut it down? How does that work? Like, what kind of room is this?
So usually they'll do clubhouses.
What do you mean by clubhouse?
So like in Colorado, especially, there's a lot of private clubs like the yacht club and shit like that.
Yeah,
right?
okay, gotcha.
They'll rent something like that out for the night.
And so the people that work at the yacht club, do they have to work there, provide food? And
Nope.
So who's
staffed? They're staffed by the company that runs the party. Everything's cleaned. Everything's wiped down, taken out, whatever.
It sounds different. I mean, so by the end of the night, are people just dumping loads everywhere on the floor? Or what's happening? You know what I'm saying? No,
do you pay cash when you go in? No. Everything is done before you get there, right? Like you got to pay what you do to help pay for the rental of the venue.
How did you hear about this?
When I was running the swingers parties at the bar. And that's another thing, another question that you said. You're like, you asked, like, what? So people can't go back to sex? Most of the time, it's just like about the high, right? Like some women and men, they like to have sex in public because it's a thrill that they might get caught. You know what I mean? It adds an extra level of the intimacy.
There is some danger to this though, because if you're there and you're running to somebody else you know, now you both have secrets on each other.
Why is that a secret? I tell fucking I don't know half these niggas and they know that I go to sex parties. I'm gonna fuck.
Well, I can't say that word, but all right, you know. But, you know, I do have a white man with a red face, but it's a lie.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
you get the pass, so I don't.
Because I personally don't care what people like. I'll tell anybody anything about me, and whether you like it or not.
I respect. I never called you a liar. I just think we have different. I think if I was younger, it'd be different. I look at it, but I think for me, with my life, I couldn't, and not with my missus either. That I wouldn't go behind the back.
Yeah. Well, like I was saying,
like if you get caught, if you're married and you get caught there without your wife, that could be.
Yeah, that's an issue for sure.
Yeah.
What I do is when when I was running the New Year's party at the bar, right? Jill, you remember I ran the bar back in the day, right? No. So
Gio wasn't here that much back then. He was there.
He was mad.
He left for like 6 weeks.
So I used to run a bar down in Cherry Creek. It was called the Watering Hole. During the day, it was a dog bar. We had like 75 yards of open field that you could bring your dog, get some drinks, have some food. Fun.
Awesome. That's
At night, our venue was so big that people would rent us out to throw private parties, whether it be parties, we had wedding parties, you know what I mean? And then we would have the swingers party, which is another club here in Denver. Would have to the club, and you'd have to prove that you're a swinger and you're not there just to stay. You know what I mean? And yeah, people would go there and have all there. You have people from 21 all the way up. The oldest couple that were there that were swingers were in their 60s. And they're what it's about. You're there to try to get with them. You know what I mean? And they're okay with that.
Are they providing the Jimmys? No one's poking holes and trying to keep you a dog.
Right. No, I mean,
but can people choose not?
Yeah, their own.
Say you want a raw dog, but then You're assuming hopefully everything's clean, but I mean nothing could be perfect as far as tests because you get a test last week and didn't pick up on something. There's still danger with that, or pregnancy or something like that.
But the difference between the swingers party that I was running and this party that we've been talking about is that the swingers party was just that, right? You come to the venue, have a few drinks, dance with other people, suck a titty or two, and then go home. You know what I mean? It wasn't as crazy as
It was
this
a full
particular party.
intercourse.
You know, those parties too, though, they were a lot of fun. Like,
Oh, sure. I mean, yeah, girls are taking their clothes off, and it's not like a strip club; it's just a normal place. Yeah, for guys, it's gonna be fun. For girls, it's gonna be fun. Whatever, and you can meet girls and go home. Whatever. But this place is a gang. There's other places don't know. Okay, so it's a bunch of people not gang banging. It's solo banging. Everyone's banging solo. It's like United States. It's a bunch of states separate but connected.
yes,
It's the United States.
like I'm saying, there's a mix. There's some people that are there just trying it out, trying to see if that's something that they want to be part of, and they're only allowed to be with each other, but they have everybody else around them. There's some people that are just like, yo, get it in with whoever you want. They'll give you like a purpose band. Fucking everybody there. You know what I mean? So but again, there's rules, respect. This, that, this, that.
So do they have bounces there in case it gets rough?
Yes.
Because you can have a guy get fucking crazy, or be too rough or something like that. Some people have you seen like kicked out or following the rules?
Not once.
So it is. I think if you're into that, you're not gonna follow the rules, Gio, because if you're into that kind of shit, you don't want to get kicked out. You know what I'm saying? There's probably not that many clubs like that. So you're like, you don't want to get banned. Like, can't come in no more. He was pissing on people. You know what I'm saying?
A little EA Sports, it's not bad. It is what it is.
I don't know. I mean, listen, it's not for me, but hey, I mean, I guess it's been happening since the beginning of time. If we want to get nuts, it is what it is. But the main thing is, if everyone there is choosing to be consent, so it is what it is.
Yo, boys, I'm sweating like a pig over here. I'm gonna hop off, but it's been a pleasure, boys, and Antonio, good chatting with you, and yeah, appreciate you guys.
Nice to see you go, Gio. It's the best decision of the night.
Bro, I'm fucking dripping sweater. I don't know if you can see it, but I'm
Dude,
fucking...
I don't know. You always started sweating because you looked up that sex club. You want to go there when they talk.
Oh, here we go. All right, boys. Antonio, cheers. Yo, hopefully one day, maybe, I don't know, we'll link up. Maybe if I'm in Colorado.
Take Gio to that club. He'd have a fun time.
I don't know about that, but I'll see what I can do.
Yes, man. Like, have you not been listening?
No, but how many?
First, you got to fill out your whole thing. You got to write who referred you. You got to write down what doctor's office you went to, who tested you, what were the results, what you were tested for.
You have to show the results?
Yes.
Okay.
That's wild. All right, boys. God bless. All right, take care, Rich. Thanks for having me on, bro.
Have a good night, brother. Be safe.
All right, go fuck yourself, Rich.
But yeah, whatever. That's crazy, man. That's a crazy. But the cops don't bust it because they figured as long as it's all consenting adults, they don't give a shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's some crazy shit. It is what it is. It is what it is. He says, "Chia, who you're so fresh. Enjoy a well-deserved shower." Okay. Well, we're gonna end this over here. You guys stay fresh. I guess if you're ever in the Colorado area and you make friends at a swingers club, just make sure you don't have AIDS and get checked out, and you can join the club. $25 a month.
It's a lot of fun.
That's really cheap.
It's a lot of fun.
That's $4.25 a week. Mm-hmm. That's the cheapest club. That's like cheaper than a gym. Mm-hmm. Wow.
It's a lot of fun.
It's a lot of fun. It
is. I take my ex-girlfriend. She was. I mean, we were swingers when we were together already.
But did you ever go there and see somebody you knew that you didn't know you would be there? And it's just cool. It's like, yo, what's up?
Yeah, like, I mean, all my friends, I have, like, you know me, I get along with a lot of different people. All my friends, I have different sect of friends that we all, like, you and I are friends because of our love for guns.
Yeah.
You know, the way that we grew up was about the same
old
part,
school
all
kind
that
of
shit.
shit.
Exactly, right? So we're on the same, like, you thought I was a lot older than I actually am.
Yeah.
Just by the way I carry
you're
myself,
not immature. You're not immature.
Exactly. Now, on top of that, you know, you and I are good friends.
Because most guys in their 20s are like, they're stupid. Because they still, they think who they are. You're not an arrogant guy. You know what I'm saying?
Right, exactly. Now, I do have other friends that are exactly like me that, you know, they're swingers with their partners, and they like to go out and, you know, experience different sexual things. And so when I run into one of those guys at those parties, I'm like, no, it's not a surprise at all. They're like, oh yeah, that makes sense. You know what I mean?
I think though that works out here in Colorado because it's a different kind of vibe. You know what I'm saying though? At Colorado, I don't. It's even though if you at certain areas you say traditional, it's also very a non-traditional place too, though. You know what I'm saying? Though? In some ways, Colorado is very progressive or modern, you know, in some aspects. If that makes any sense, but not everyone in the state feels that way. But if you want to be that way, you can have it this way. Whereas if you went to a very conservative state, this is not even an option. You know what I'm saying? Whereas California is just so ultra liberal, there's not a chance for any conservative. So it's kind of like Colorado is kind of like you could be cowboy, you could be as pro gun as you want, or if you want to be purple hair and just look like a dog, no one cares.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying though? So Colorado is kind of like when I was at the pawn shop today, there was literally like the whitest nerd kind of guy, like just like such a chill, like nerdy looking soft dude, and right next to him was like a gangbanger with like tattoos all over his face.
Yeah.
Like that's Colorado. It's a really diverse.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying though. All these different things. But if you went to New York, it's just all like, yeah, how you doing? What's up? Even if it's an Irish guy, he's acting Italian. Everything's like, yo, what's up? What's up? How you doing? How you doing? You know, it's like you were not really gonna get that spread all hanging out.
Yeah.
Where in New York, it's like. I don't know,
very cliquey.
Yeah, so here it's just different. You know, it's just a different vibe. You know, I'm not saying one's better or other. It's just you know what I'm saying. And also in New York, each town means something. Each area means something, and how people you expect to be in that area. We're out here, like for example, too, like in New York, they keep rich neighborhoods completely separated, and if you're not part of that, they have their local police like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I mean, dead serious. Like even if you're driving through a rich neighborhood at nighttime, it's so secluded. Like their private police is just like their bodyguards. Like, yo, what are you doing? You gotta get out of here. And just because you like, we know you don't live here, you're a Toyota. And I mean, that's serious, you know. So, and that's generally by location. Because Long Island, if you're anywhere near the water in a rich neighborhood at nighttime, they're gonna have private police and they're gonna kick you out, or they're gonna get ticket you and make you get the fuck out. But here it's different. I think people of all different walks here can hang out. You know what I'm saying though, and it's a different. It is definitely less clicky than that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Or people also are as shocked with those extremes. And somehow it's just like whatever. They're more chill out here. Yeah. So less. I guess less keep up with the Joneses. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? We're not in New York. You know, there's a lot more status in New York. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, we're gonna get out of here. You guys stay fresh. Choose however you want to live. It's your business. You know how I feel, but it is what it is. You're all Americans here, and you want to live your life how you want to live.
No, number one thing: be respectful.
Stay fresh. Honest. Wash that ass.
Wash it so you can eat it later.
No. You wash it because the body's the temple. But we can at least agree on washing. You know, but we agree on the wash. Good quality soaps. Mm-hmm. What kind of soaps you use? I like getting like good like the good like expensive $8, $5, $9 bottles. You know what I'm saying? Like the Sasquatch.
Yeah, the Sasquatch.
Yeah, or any of those brands where you're getting really good quality. You can feel the difference in those.
Oh, you definitely can. Yeah,
you use like Irish Spring. That
it's just real chemical.
You just rubbing cancer in your balls. You're like, He said, Josh, Glock. He just loves Glock. All right, Mr. Glock. Have a good night, everyone. Stay fresh. Get out of here. Antonio, you want to say goodbye?
Everybody have a good night. I'll try to make it back sooner than 2 months.
That's it, man.
You guys, again, don't let anybody sway you on how you feel, what you do. Do what you want as long as you're respectful. You're not hurting nobody else. Do what you do. Okay, because there's too many motherfuckers out here that are trying to shut down your happiness because they don't agree with it.
Well, I'm one of those guys.
but you don't agree with it, but you're not like
no, I'm not.
we're not friends because
No,
we do this.
exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no. Listen, yeah, exactly. So I have my opinion on things, but I don't get that in the way of, oh, you're still cool, dude. You're my friend.
Mm-hmm.
And even though I wouldn't choose to go there, I'm not gonna be like, well, now we can't hang out. That's not, But that's what I'm saying. So
Exactly.
you don't force your belief on me,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't force my belief on you. And I think if people did that, more people would get along.
Oh,
That's how I grew up.
so much
When I grew up, I didn't know anyone's politics. If you were disrespectful, we can get along. Now, when you left, you did what you want to do. It's none of my fucking business.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? No, but now people tell you their business first, and then they're like, "Oh, I don't want to hang out with you because you're not like me."
Yeah,
and
which
so
is ridiculous.
Well, then people you get no culture. Culture is the combination of different cultures rubbing against each other, and you don't have to be that culture, but you could see different things and learn different things. Even if you don't, even if you agree or disagree, you're like, "Oh, okay, these guys do this like this, whatever." You know. It's like a mutual respect to disagree. So that makes any sense. Yeah. And that's that. I'm out of here. You guys stay fresh.
Have a good night.
See you around.